Searching for hearings and calendars.
To search for hearing information about an individual party or case, use the Search Hearings function in MGA. To search court calendar sessions for all scheduled cases, the Minnesota Judicial Branch has created a separate application called the Minnesota Partner Calendar, or MPARC. MPARC is a web-based application that requires no installation. Users can access court calendar information in real time through individual login accounts. Searching for hearings within MGA.
Click Search Hearings. Select a location from the drop-down. You can only search all hearing types. Select your search type from the drop-down. For this example, we will search for the hearing by case number. Enter the search by criteria. Enter the date range to search for the hearing. Review all the information and then click Submit. Click View Calendar icon to view this hearing in the calendar. You can view this calendar by month, week, or day. Click the hamburger icon to go back to the search results, or click the Search Results Action button at the top. The case displays. Click the case number to open up the ROA.
Searching for calendars within MPARC. To access MPARC, simply type in the URL mparc.courts.state.mn.us. We suggest you bookmark this URL.
Click the Login button in the top right corner of your screen. The first time you log in, you will need to enter an invitation code to gain access to MPARC. If you do not have an invitation code, reach out to your agency account manager. You will only need to enter an invitation code one time. From then on, you simply enter your email and password and click Login. Your view may differ slightly depending on the device used to access MPARC. The application is responsive to different screen sizes in order to keep the user experience consistent and accessible. To find a calendar, click on the Enter a Location box and start typing the court location you want to find a calendar for. The options will filter down as you type.
Click on the location you want, then click Next.
The next page will let you know if there is one or more calendars for the location you searched. Select the calendar you want and click Next. Your chosen calendar displays in the month view by default. Displayed at the top of the page, you will see the calendar name, location, and date range. You will also see an option to add or remove the calendar from your favorites list. You can favorite up to 5 calendars. Above the calendar, there are several options. Click on the calendar icon to open the Select Date panel. Here, you can select a single date to display in the monthly view, or you can click on the multi-day view to select up to 5 dates to display together. Click the refresh icon to refresh your calendar view for live updates. Click on the spyglass icon to start a new search. Alternatively, you can select Search a Calendar at the top of the page. Select the left or right double arrow icons to navigate to the previous set of weeks or the next set of weeks, respectively. Click the printer icon to open your browser's print dialog page. Next, you will see 2 toggles with different viewing options. You can show or hide weekends, and you can toggle between the month or week view. Looking at the calendar, each date is clearly marked with a month and day at the top of the card. Then you will see a list of court sessions held in that location. Each court session will display the start time and title of the session in blue underlined text. These are hyperlinks to open and view individual court sessions. Underneath each calendar session title is the number of cases that are scheduled and the capacity of the court session. If there are several sessions for any given date, click on More to see the complete list and Less to collapse it again. If there are no calendar sessions on any given date, the calendar will say so. Let's take a look at a calendar session by clicking on a blue hyperlink. At the top of the View Court Session page, you will see the calendar name and location, as well as general court session information. The comment section is generally where you can find information to access a remote hearing if the option is available within the session. You will also see the options to print and return to calendar view. Before showing the scheduled cases, you can toggle between whether or not you want to view canceled and rescheduled cases. The number of scheduled hearings will change accordingly. Each scheduled case will display a card with the case number and caption at the top. On the left side of the card, you will see what type of hearing the case is scheduled for. If an interpreter is needed, you will see that information highlighted above the hearing type. On the right side of the card, you will see case-specific information such as the case status, lead attorneys, and case flags. If there is an active warrant for a party, you will see an active warrant indicator above the case information. This does not necessarily mean that the scheduled case is in warrant status. This will display if a party on the case has an active warrant on any case they are associated with. MPARC is intended to allow partner agencies to view scheduled hearings on a user-friendly calendar view. To view specific case information and documents, use MGA.